Hello everyone, I am Ravindra Kumar Mahato from Industrial Biotechnology Laboratory, Southeastern University. In the GC series video, our lab colleagues Aniket and Ibrahim already spoken about the liquid sample analysis using gas chromatography. Today I am here to speak about the gaseous sample analysis using the gas chromatography. So already we have what are the instrumentation. This has been explained in the previous video. So I will just focus on the gaseous sample analysis. We have the four gases here: hydrogen, air, nitrogen, and helium. So gaseous sample depends upon what type of gaseous sample you are analyzing. If we are analyzing the hydrogen gas, then the carrier gas will be except the hydrogen. Otherwise, it will nullify your sample. So we are today estimating the hydrogen gas from the fermentation using the nitrogen as a carrier gas. So we have opened this whole nitrogen as a carrier gas. So we have this is the gas vent here for the gaseous sample injection. This is the column oven for the both, and here is the detector. In gaseous analysis, we use the thermal conductivity detector. So how this thermal conductivity detector helps in the estimation of the hydrogen gas? And the company has also given one profile for the carrier gas versus the temperature of the TCD. So in this method we are using the TCD temperature around 200, and our carrier gas is nitrogen here. So the what current we have to set up, that is given from this chart. If I am using 200, so the current should be around 40 to 50. And if I am using the helium as a carrier gas for the hydrogen estimation, then the current should be around 100 milliampere current. So the major control points for this gaseous sample analysis is that since the both analysis is happening one by one, so previously it is done the liquid sample, so we have to do some modification for the gaseous sample analysis. So the major system we have to add the TCD in the detector section, so that in analytical line 2 we add up the TCD for the hydrogen estimation. And one important point is that in line 1 and line 2 is for our hydrogen gaseous sample analysis. So we should also see that in line 1, the below point, that hydrogen flow, air flow, this flaming all should be the off condition. Only the carrier gas and other should be in on condition, because our both column is kept inside the same oven. And one important point is that when we are setting the instrument on for the gaseous sample analysis, there will be change in the, if I am setting the 200 temperature for this TCD, it will rise from the lower temperature to the higher temperature. So during that, what happens, there will be fluctuation in the current. So what we have to do that, in this TCD line, we have to line 2 we should go, and in the TCD there is the current section. So now it is set to the 40 milliampere. But before starting the instrument, if we have to make this current 0 and then download it. So there will be no any fluctuation with the temperature in the current. So it will increase the shelf life of the TCD. Once the temperature is set to 200, at that time, whatever the current is desired, we just give the 40 milliampere and we just download it. So there will be no any disturbances with the current and the TCD temperature. So once it is set, now we are able to analyze because all the three indications are in green color, temperature, flow, everything is fine. So now we can do the hydrogen estimation. We have here the two samples. This is the pure hydrogen collected from the hydrogen cylinder, and this is the anaerobic fermentation sample. So whatever the gaseous compound, it will be collected in the air head space. We just take out from the syringe the gaseous sample and just we inject in the TCD inlet. So I will do first the pure hydrogen injection, followed by this fermentation sample. So for that we have to do here a single inject. So go to line 1, just pure hydrogen, this is pure hydrogen. Method will be the same, and just data file you just check it and just, so pure hydrogen repeats, okay, pure hydrogen. We can keep it repeat. Okay. So yeah, and there will be no while in this gaseous sample analysis, so it should be 0 position without sample. And then yeah, you just give the command OK. So one pop-up window will be coming for your sample injection part. So, and the important thing is you just wipe it here little bit, and then just slowly one little finger you just hold the needle also, otherwise it will bend it, and then just properly just insert it, and one finger you should put it here also. Sometimes if it is a huge pressure, it will lift the syringe piston. So just slowly take it. You can take a little bit more sample, later you discard that sample. If I need the 200 ml, so I will 200 microliter. Yeah. So just go to 200 and then yeah, hold the needle upright properly and see. Okay. And you just hold the needle also. Here also the back pressure will be there, so it will be pissed out. So, and the thing is that we shouldn't keep the more here at the time of the injection. First do the injection and just give the start. Okay, at the same time. Yeah, little bit. First should be the injection, then followed by the start. Okay, now you will see the running. So yeah, hydrogen. You will pick. You will see the chromatogram here after around 1 minute, because the hydrogen retention time is around 1 minute. So this is for the pure hydrogen. Similarly, we will do the fermentation sample also, and then we compare with the both how much is the production from this fermentation sample in with comparison to the pure hydrogen sample. Yeah, this is the peak coming up. This is for the pure hydrogen. You see the one bigger peak is coming up at the retention time around 1. So this is our pure hydrogen sample peak, signature peak for this gaseous sample. If you want to study if you want to analyze this atmospheric, okay, in atmosphere also we have a lot of gases. You just take some sample from the atmosphere. We know the nitrogen content, carbon dioxide content, and this. So maybe you will get the CO2 and other oxygen level content. So we can estimate any gaseous sample. If we have the control sample, it will be easy to estimate. So this is for pure hydrogen. Similarly, we are going for the fermentation sample. So we take it out. So after we have keep the running time 3 minutes. So 3 minutes it will stop out. Then we will use the fermented gaseous sample. So how the TCD helps in the detecting the peak of this hydrogen. So once the mobile phase will be running out throughout the column nitrogen gas, when you inject any unknown sample into the running mobile phase, so your TCD current temperature will be set at the floor. Once there will be, due to the outward of any sample mixer, there will be the fluctuation in the current, because we are injecting some, so that due to the conductivity in that sample, there will be the fluctuation in the current. So that fluctuation is detected by the TCD as a signature peak for the hydrogen. Yeah, now the run is finished. Now similarly we do for one fermented sample, and then we will give this. This is pure hydrogen. Now we are going this fermented sample. Fermented hydrogen sample. Then this hydrogen. Okay, we can give this mixture. Pure hydrogen. This is fermented hydrogen. Hydrogen, okay. So similarly there, no any sample, okay, -5. Yeah. We have given line 1 or line 2. Okay, line 2. You should remember that line 2 is for our hydrogen. Fermented hydrogen is for the hydrogen. Fermented hydrogen sample without lab. Okay, so we will use command. So in similar way, what we have taken for pure hydrogen, we will take the sample. In fermented sample also, there will be sometime the huge pressure will be there, so you should be a little bit careful. Hold this needle one with finger and slowly you just take it out from the hair, otherwise automatically it will displace. You see it has displaced a lot of sample. Okay, so you should be careful. Just take maybe around 200 micrometer. Here also we are taking the 200. Hold this upright and without any taking time, just put one finger here and just press this here, and immediately after injection start this. You can hold this needle for some time and then you can move it. Yeah, this is the peak for this fermented hydrogen. You will see this. Okay. Yeah, this is the star peak. Yeah. Once you take it out, this is for the fermented sample. You can just do it and you can see it. So this is the peak for your fermented hydrogen. So we will check this retention time for this fermented hydrogen, pure hydrogen, and later on this how to make the standard plot of this hydrogen gaseous sample analysis will be explained by the our research colleague Akanksha Jain. So she will be taking forward. Okay, thank you.